Now, I really love weighted blankets. They make me feel nice and calm and they're perfect for naps, but maybe we can take a nap when this video is over. What's up world? It's Tony, your sleep accessories editor for Mattress Clarity. Now, we love weighted blankets because of how safe and secure they make us feel. They make us feel nice and calm, and the Hush weighted blanket is gonna be no different. And bonus points, Hush makes this blanket big enough for couples to use. So if you want to use this with your partner, keep watching this video. Be sure to check out mattressclarity.com. There you're gonna find an in-depth written review for this blanket and tons of other weighted blankets too. And while you're there, you'll find some exclusive Mattress Clarity coupons to help save you some money at checkout. But if you don't wanna leave this video just yet, we've got one for you in the description box below. We are really trying to get 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it for us now. Shh, shh, shh. I think it's time to talk about this blanket. Now, we love weighted blankets because of their calming and anxiety reducing properties. So what goes into the Hush weighted blanket to help you feel nice and safe? Well, on the outside, we've got this duvet cover that is removable, and it's made of some nice minky soft polyester that will be nice and cozy. And if we unzip the zipper, you'll find some ties to help attach the inner blanket to the cover. Which, speaking of the inner blanket, this is made of some nice and soft microfiber material, which if you don't like the cover, you can definitely use this blanket as is. Now, you'll see here we've got some square paneling going on. In each of these square panels, you'll find some glass sand, which gives this blanket its weight. Now, all of these materials that I've mentioned are OEKO Tex certified, so that just means they're nice and toxin free, so you don't have to worry about anything harmful going into this blanket. The Hush weighted blanket comes in 4 different sizes: teen, twin, king, and queen, and each of these sizes have different weight options. The lightest being 12 pounds and the heaviest being 35. Now, with the king and queen size, Hush actually recommends that those be intended for more than one person, which makes them great for couples wanting to use a weighted blanket together. If you don't know what the best weight option is gonna be for you, then the general rule of thumb is to take 10% of your body weight, adding or subtracting a pound or 2, and that will be the best weight option for you. Now, if you are buying a blanket for yourself and another person, then you'll take 10% of your combined weight, and that will be the weight option you need to buy. Now, if you can't remember that 10% rule, don't worry, Hush actually has a quiz on their page for this blanket to help you figure out which weight option is best for you. It's that time in the video to talk about my experience with the Hush weighted blanket. As the sleep accessories editor, it's super important that I take these products home and test them out so I can give you guys my honest opinions on them. With the Hush weighted blanket, we have the 20-pound queen size option, and this blanket is gonna span a lot of area, so as a single person, I didn't totally feel that weight all around me, but I still felt nice and secure while I was using it, and Hush says that their blankets should help you from tossing and turning while you sleep, and I totally agree with that. When I use a weighted blanket, like the Hush weighted blanket, I definitely don't toss and turn as much as I used to. Now, I actually really love this super soft minky cover, and I like to keep it on while I use it. But in terms of the cover, I know it has some ties to attach the inner blanket to the cover, but in my experience, I don't find that it was super distributed within the cover, so that could cause some problems for weight distribution or having that hugging sensation while you use this blanket. Now, as a hot sleeper, it's a guarantee I'm going to feel nice and toasty under any blanket that I use, so I definitely felt nice and warm underneath this blanket. The Hush weighted blanket doesn't offer any cooling or temperature regulating properties, so if you're an extremely hot person worried about overheating, don't worry, Hush has the Hush Ice 2.0, which is a weighted blanket designed for cooling to help you feel nice and comfortable while you're using it. Now, we love weighted blankets because of how calm they make us feel, so naturally we want them to last a long time, and that means talking about some care instructions. When it comes to the weighted blanket, only the removable cover is machine washable, so to wash that, you're just gonna throw that in the washing machine with cold water and a soft detergent, not fabric softener, but soft detergent, and then you'll hang dry this, so no dryer here. Now for the inner blanket, if you're using the cover, it shouldn't get that dirty, but in the event that you have the cover off and the blanket does get dirty, you'll just gently hand wash that and then hang dry it too. Now, here at Mattress Clarity, we always put together a pros and cons list to help you guys figure out whether or not these products are gonna be good fits for you. So starting with our pros and who I'm going to recommend this blanket to, I think this is gonna be a good blanket if you're a sleeper who tosses and turns at night. I toss and turn at night a lot, and when I'm using a blanket like the Hush weighted blanket, I definitely don't turn as much. I also think this is gonna be a good option for couples looking to use a blanket together because these bigger weighted blanket options are recommended for multiple people. And finally, I think these are gonna be good weighted blankets if you're looking for a weighted blanket with easy care. Like I said, you just take the cover off and you throw it in the washing machine. Now let's talk about some cons and who I'm not going to recommend this blanket to. Starting with hot or extremely hot sleepers. I don't think overheating should be an issue for me, but if you are worried about overheating, check out Hush's Hush Ice 2.0 weighted blanket because that's designed specifically for cooling. I'm also not going to recommend this blanket for people who are on a budget. This is a pricier weighted blanket, but remember, we've got a Mattress Clarity coupon in the description box below. And finally, I'm not gonna recommend this blanket for people looking for exceptional weight distribution. As I said, I think the inner blanket tends to shift around even with the ties, so that's something to consider too. Now let's talk about some Hush policies for the weighted blanket. Starting with, Hush does offer free shipping and returns on all of their products. And with this weighted blanket, you have 100 nights to test it out. But if you decide it's not gonna be the best option for you, within that sleep trial, you can send it back for a 100% money back guarantee. Don't wanna drop a lot of dough all at once? Don't worry, Hush also will let you finance this purchase too. And of course, Hush has tons of other products for you to look at, so if you're really looking to accessorize your bedroom, they've got you covered. Well, that's about all the time I've got for you guys today. What did you think of the Hush weighted blanket? Do you think it's gonna be a good option for you and your partner to cuddle up under? Let us know in the comments down below. And while you're there, like this video, subscribe to the Mattress Clarity YouTube channel and hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.